week started the pre-file process for new bills and legislation for the Missouri General Assembly to consider when the upcoming session starts. One of them, if passed, would ask Missouri voters if they want to do away with the state income tax. Chris Bryant spoke to the sponsor of that bill and is live in our newsroom with more. Chris?
Yeah, good afternoon, Lee. That bill is House Joint Resolution 1. It was pre-filed by State Representative Bishop Davidson. And it should pass, if it should pass both the House and the Senate, what it would do is take a constitutional amendment to the voters of Missouri to do away with the state income tax for Missourians. Missouri State Representative Bishop Davidson introduced a similar bill 2 sessions ago.
A lot of that was intended to work on the bill.
So what is different?
The thing that is different about this year, 1, we've worked through more of the stakeholders. 2, we've taken the time to just comb through the legislation and refine it.
According to the Missouri Department of Revenue, a single person making $50,000 on average could see nearly $2,300 taken out of their paychecks each year for state income tax. A married couple making $100,000 could see that double to almost $4,600.
As the sports team example illustrates, it's all about recruiting and retaining personnel, getting workers into the state. And the best way to do that is to incentivize them by letting them keep more of their take-home pay.
There are 8 other states that don't have a state income tax: Alaska, Florida, Nevada, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Washington, and Wyoming.
Each state is different. Their economies are different. The way that they structure their taxes are different. And so we've tried to draw from other states and best practices that have occurred there. But this is very much a Missouri-tailored, Missouri-specific proposal.
State Representative Davidson says the bill would phase out the state income tax over time and create a fund to supplement the money if the state income tax is eliminated.
We want to put a spending cap on the legislature, and we want to capture that excess in a tax reform fund, and we want to buy down our rate.
Davidson says when the state has an excess of funds, the people of Missouri should receive the money. And right now, there's not a provision in the bill to have a flat rate sales tax.
Now, that's the infrastructure of marching to 0%. How you get there faster, there's a lot of ways. You could find efficiencies in government. You could continue to economically grow out of it. You could look at other tax rates. That's not the intentionality right now.
For the legislators behind the bill, it's about helping Missouri compete on multiple levels.
Missouri not only competes against itself, so to speak, in that we're trying to make Missouri as the best place that it can be to raise a family, to start a business, to have it, to find a job. But we're also competing against surrounding states. We're competing against the rest of the country. We're competing against the entire globe.
To read House Joint Resolution 1 for yourself, we have a link to it inside this story at ky3.com. The Missouri General Assembly is scheduled to get underway on January 8th, 2025. In the newsroom, Chris Bryant, KY3 News.
I'm Branson.